Welcome back. We are moving to our next question. A sweet seller has 420 Kaju Barfis and 130 Badam Barfis. She wants to stack them in such a way that each stack has the same number and they take up the least area of the tray. What is the number of that can be placed in each stack for this purpose? This is a question. So first what we have to do? We have to note down all the informations what we get from the question. Okay, as per the question, a sweet seller has 420 Kaju Barfis and 130 Badam Barfis. Okay, she is going to stack them in such a way that each stack has the same number and take up the least area of the tray. Stack means keeping one above the other. So she is going to, this is the tray. This is the tray. So she is going to stack this barfis one above the other. That means if you are taking this is Kaju Barfis, she is going to keep the Kaju Barfis one above the other like this. In such a way that each stack has the same number. So she will be keeping the Kaju Barfis like this and each stack will be having the same number of Kaju Barfis. So she will be keeping the Kaju Barfis in such a way that each stack will be having the same number and they take up the least area of the tray. That means we should not leave any space in the tray. It should be tightly filled. We need the least area of the tray. So we cannot keep one column or one set of Kaju Barfis here and other set after a distance. No, it should be tightly filled. They should take up only the least area of the tray. In this way, she is going to stack the Kaju Barfis. Stack means, what's a stack? Stack means keeping things one above the other, and which one we will take to first? The last one means what we kept last will be taken first. If this is a tray, this will be the last Kaju Barfi which we kept. So, which one we will take first? Last in will be taken out first. So, a stack is called LIFO. Last in, first out. Whereas, what is a queue? We know what is a queue is. We all used to study in a queue. Queue is first in, first out. Because people will come one after us only. If you are standing in a queue, the next person will be coming at our back. So we will be moving out first. That is first in, first out. Whereas a stack is last in, first out. This just for your information. What is the difference between a stack and a queue? A stack and a queue. Okay. So she stacked the Kaju Barfis like this and Badam Barfis. So we have 420 Kaju Barfis and 130 Badam Barfis. So Kaju Barfis are more compared to Badam Barfis. So here she will be keeping the Kaju Barfis like this up to here. We don't know how many Barfis are there. We don't know the number of Barfis in each stack. We are going to find out the number. And Badam Barfis she will be keeping in another stack. Okay, like this way she will be keeping the Badam Barfis. Okay, clear? Listen children, we don't know how many, the number of Kaju Barfi, we don't know the number of Kaju Barfis which is arranged in this tray. So, we will put it as X. We don't know. I don't know what is the number of Kaju Barfis she has arranged in this stack. So, we will put it as X. Here also, we don't know. The vertical also, we don't know. Horizontal and vertical, we don't know. Horizontal, how many Kaju Barfis is, we don't know. And vertical also, we don't know. So, we will denote it as X and Y. Here also, Badam Barfis, how many Badam Barfis will be there here? That will be also X. And here we will put it as Z. Okay. X into Y and Z into X into Z. So how we can write this? 420 equals x into y. 130 equals x into z. Clear? All the Kaju Barfis are arranged in the form of a stack. So we have to take only the least area of the tray. Maybe the tray may be this much, but we don't need to take the whole area of the tray. We need only the least area of the tray. So we'll be taking only up to this point. So 420 equals x into y, and this Badam Barfis, how many Badam Barfis are there? 130 Badam Barfis are there. So it will become x into z. So this x and y, these are the factors of 420. X and y are factors of 420 and 130. X and z are the factors of 130. This x is common in both, isn't it? This x is common in both. That means we have to find what? We have to find the x. We have to find x. And that number, what is the number of that can be placed in each stack? So, what's the number that can be placed in each stack? It is number x, no? So, we have to find x. That is common. That is a common factor in both of this. Common factor in both of this. That means the highest common factor in 420 and 130 will be the number which is placed in each stack. Clear? So we have to find HCF of 420 and 130. We have to find the HCF of 420 and 130. Once we are clear with this, we know how to find the HCF of two numbers. We have a Euclid's division lemma or Euclid's division algorithm with us. It's very easy to find the HCF of two numbers. It's just a substitution, just the division and substitution only. Okay, this is clear? Then we will move on to the Euclid's division lemma and we will find out what is x. So we are going to find out HCF of 420 and 130. So as per Euclid's division lemma, dividend equals divisor into quotient plus remainder. Dividend equals divisor into quotient plus remainder. That is A equals B into Q plus 1, where 0 less than or equal to R less than B. Okay, then how we will do? We already seen that if we are going to find out the HCF of two numbers as per Euclid's division lemma, we have to take the biggest among these two numbers and divide it with the smallest number. So I am going to divide 420 with what? With 130. How many times? 3 times. 130 into 3, 390. I'll get a remainder 30. Okay. Here what's the remainder? Remainder R equals 30. That means our remainder is not equal to 0. In general form, we'll write it as 420 equals 130 into 3 plus 30. Okay. 420 equals 130 into 3 plus 30. Then what we have to do? We have to again do the division process by taking 130 and 30 as the dividend and divisor. We have to do this until we get R equals 0. So I am going to divide 130 with 30. How many times? 130 and 30. 3 for the 4. 4 times 120, remainder 10. Right? 4 times remainder 10. Then 130 equals 30 into 4 plus 10. 130 equals 30 into 4 plus 10. Here also a remainder is not equal to 0. R equals 10. Our remainder R equals 10. Then what we have to do? We have to again do the division process by taking 30 and 10 as our dividend and divisor. So I am going to divide 30 with 10. 3 times 30, remainder 0. Now we got remainder 0. So our R equals 0. That means 30 equals 10 into 3 plus 0. Then what will be our HCF? Our HCF will be our B term, divisor 10. So HCF of 420 and 130 equals 10. HCF of 420 and 130 equals 10. Is that clear? So the number that can be placed in each stack is equal to 10. There will be, so I wrap that figure. Okay, there will be 10 burfis, Kaju burfi, and there will be 10 burfis in a stack. So the number, therefore, the number that can be placed in a stack equals 10. The number that can be placed in a stack equals 10. Is that clear?